You see what I'm saying? So the Bible tells you that the woman is a no good and she's the lowest thing and all. And here they say you got to get with the sister. And will not obtain truth, but he who is from the world and unites with woman will not attain truth, but lustfully unites with woman. And then it goes on to say that this reason the psychics who are in the world must practice and continue with good conduct. So this is also talking about here. It's also talking about unite with woman. It's talking about spirit, but it's also dealing with what the church does. Is redoing what the church says about all this shit about women being evil and all this kind of thing also too, as well as the homosexual kick. But anyway, it says that you can't damage your soul no matter what action you take within it. Now, let's go into some other signs. Y'all all right?
All right.
This picture that I showed you right here of the gods who live on earth, the beings who live below say that God is on high, while the angels in heaven say that God is on earth. Right here is a picture of Amen, the ram head, with the ram head. These pictures was later on, the ram ears was later on that here and on the god Hathor Heru with the actual horn. In Greece, they had another god called the Greek god Pan, a goat-headed god. And later on, that goat-headed god, the Greek god Pan, later on was chosen by the Christians as the symbol of the devil. This is a spiritual picture. You see the star in the middle of the head, which represents the third eye. The horns just represents united with nature, or united with nature. The goat, if you notice right here, you also see the Masonic symbol. All of this is ancient mythology when the Christians, even Diop told you that even the Hebrews didn't even have no hell story until 100 years before Jesus Christ. But they borrowed the hell story from the Egyptian book of Gates. And it's nothing but talking about the different chambers of your soul and the different parts of your mind getting back to the spiritual realm. And hell also means the deepest part of the subconscious called a mentor, which is inside of you. Hell's fire, baptized by hell's fire. Hell's fire is the Kundalini, which is the energy that you see, the double helical structure that I showed you that goes and bathes the black dot. That's the hell's fire. That's the hell's fire. Right here, the Kundalini energy, which is a cosmic fire inside of you. It's the fire behind fire, 100 times hotter than fire. It rushes up the spine. The 32 columns of the spinal system, you got the 32 years of Christ. Well, there's 32 columns of the spinal system. When you get to the top of the shit, you are Christ. Had nothing to do with no man in no damn 2,000 years ago. That's fake. Christ never existed. If Christ existed, the world would have ended when it was supposed to end then. That's why you ever thought about this? Why is it you ain't got no black Jew ever bought hold of that bullshit? Oh, Jesus is a Jew. Why the hell why the Jews don't believe in that shit? You want to know why? Because the Hebrews came out of Hemmitt. The high priest, Moses, which was the priest of Musa, which was the priest of Akhenaten, took them out and taught them the damn truth. They were northern Ethiopians of the line of Akhenaten. So they knew the mystery system. They knew that the Christ was supposed to come only at the end of the world. Not come up in there walking around here with some damn sandals and get his ass killed. He ain't Christ. If you study what alchemy, the study of Christ is the study of alchemy, which is the study of melanin. When this thing gets to the top part and you get that crown chakra, the whole world gonna blow up. It will end as soon as we get to the Christ level. Ain't no way in hell he gonna get to the Christ level and then get killed and can't do shit. If you understand the metaphysical thing of what Christ is, he couldn't have been Christ. But he was Christ because we are all Christ. Like I am. So they say, yeah, this man was Christ and shit. Everybody else was Christ. He says in the Bible, just as I have done great works, greater works ye shall do. It's also one in, I can't think of what it is. I'll try to find the passage in a few minutes. It's one says, if the Spirit bears witness with our spirit, then we are the sons and daughters of God. And if we are the sons and daughters of God, then we are heirs of God, joint heirs with the Christ. So whatever the Christ is a Christ symbol of what you're supposed to be. You're not Christ in the coming that you haven't gotten your Christ crown chakra, but you are Christ, period. You're joint heirs with the Christ, so it means you're Christ too. Same damn thing. Not no what's that? Go ahead.
That's Paul writing, when he was writing to Philippians, he was explaining that to them, like what you just said.
Right. It's
one of his epistles to the Philippians.
Right. If you really go back and all, yeah, it's all in there. It's all in there. And it was a book written for them, a chronicle book of our soul. Old Testament, New Testament, old body, new body. The book is us. We are the book. The mystery to the Bible is you're supposed to go in the Bible, read the Bible. Everywhere Christ is, you're supposed to put yourself as a guidebook to your damn soul. The Quran, you're supposed to put the guidebook of your soul. You don't supposed to be reading the book following Christ. Hell, you are Christ.